Hi, I'm Father Larry. I'm the guardian and the commissary here at the Franciscan Monastery of the Holy Land in Washington, D.C. Thank you for joining us today. We get to speak about the great season of Lent. The season of Lent is one of those special times that the Church sets aside in its year. Of course, it is to commemorate the 40 days that Jesus went away, went by himself into the desert to pray, to renew his relationship with the Father, an ever-growing relationship with the Father, to renew his commitment to the Father's will, again, an ever-growing commitment and knowledge of what the Father's will was calling him to be, to ask for the Father's help, to ask for God's help as he was to begin his public ministry. So too, the season of Lent calls us to kind of retreat, as it were, to somewhat remove ourselves from the world in order that we can re-examine our relationship with God and re-examine our relationship with those around us. It's an absolutely great time of the year that the Church sets aside. It uses these really neat externals, I think. The vestments are all purple, the sign of penance, the sign of renewal. We take the Gloria out, so we kind of somber up the liturgy a little bit as we take stock of ourselves and of our relationship with God and of others. The readings on Ash Wednesday really set out what Lent is to be about. In the psalm response, the psalmist acknowledges sinfulness. Lent asks us to acknowledge our sinfulness, but at the same time begs God, a God who is loving, for mercy and forgiveness and renewal. And that great first reading from the prophet Joel is kind of the vision statement, I think, for Lent. It tells us, "Return to the Lord. I desire your heart." It tells us not to be just dramatic in our penances, like rending and tearing up our garments, but rather to be dramatic in our attitudes and our spirit. It asks us to listen to God's word and to hear God speak to us and to allow our hard hearts to be torn. Always acknowledging sin, always hearing the challenge to become more like God. It's not easy, but there is great joy in this journey, for it is a journey to true renewal, true penance, and to an ever-deepening relationship with the God who loves us so. I hope that you will come to the monastery during the season of Lent to participate either in daily masses, the weekend masses, or confessions that are here every day except Sunday. It is a great time to renew, to listen to God's challenge, and to be united with the Lord and those around us as we together as Church move toward the great feast of Easter. Thank you.